Yo, what is up everyone? Devious here, and today I'm being reacting to top 10 scary videos only that Brave will finish. Now let me just say this, I don't play any horror games or I don't watch any horror stuff. I think the last horror thing I watched was probably that new Conjuring movie, but it still wasn't even that scary, and before that, I don't even remember what I watched, 'cause like I said, I don't even really watch any horror stuff to begin with. But thank God it's freaking daylight outside as you can still see, because I won't be as scared. So, I mean, I probably won't even enjoy this. I'm probably just going to be like poking through my eyes like that, you know? But, I mean, let's just get into this, I guess.
Be careful. Unless you're brave, there's no way you can handle these scary videos.
I'm totally not scared, by the way.
Number 10. Matthew from the YouTube channel The Guys with Cars is exploring an infamously creepy abandoned building located in Layton, Utah with a couple of his friends. Throughout the exploration, they are not able to find a whole lot except for broken down walls spray painted with graffiti and some Tupperware food containers located in the kitchen area. But it's here where Matthew and his friends surely got the scare of their lifetime. As it turns out, this house is definitely not abandoned after all, as a terrifying man enters the kitchen wielding a long metal rod.
Whoa.
Oh, hello there. Hi. Okay. That's obvious.
Did they just walk into someone's house that they thought was abandoned, or
As
what?
soon as the man enters, Matthew and his friends race out of the building as fast as they possibly can before anything serious can be done to them. Matthew has posted since this video, so it seems like him and his friends made it out, but if they were not fast enough, who knows what terrible things the man could have done to them. Number
Damn.
9.
Hold on, let me pause real fast. Yes, you gotta be careful sometimes, like, places you think are abandoned are usually, like, not abandoned, because you have homeless people staying in there. A lot of, like, just, a lot of weirdos just being in places like that. Like, juggies especially, too, you know? So you just gotta be careful.
Reddit user named Remoulade2 shared the following video, which seems to depict something strange happening outside, captured on security camera. The uploader provided some background information stating,
What is that?
I've been arguing with my brother about what this thing is, and we can't really come to a conclusion, so without further delay, let's have a look and see for ourselves. The uploader insists that this is nobody he or his brother knows, and says that their house is located remotely, and clarifies that the figure had just walked out of an enormous field and stumbled onto their property, which is what we just saw. Upon going out to investigate later on, the uploader and his brother were only able to find 2 black leaves that looked odd, but aside from that, they couldn't find anything of significance as to information on what this figure is or what it was doing. He even suggests that it might be an orc, although some people in the comments think it might either be a human or some sort of ghost. Either way, it's definitely something you wouldn't want to see stumbling onto your property late at night. Number 8. Over on My Chills Narrator subreddit, a user shared a video that was filmed during the late hours somewhere in northern Oklahoma. The uploader presumably saw something that piqued his curiosity and proceeded to go outside and film the strange phenomenon. To say that it is weird and fascinating would be an understatement.
Look at these lights all shooting up into the sky.
I feel like, isn't that a thing?
15 of them, 24 of them maybe. And they're just
I'm gonna
up and they
pause the video. Isn't that a thing for, like, the airplanes, right? They have, like, poles with, like, lights, don't they? Isn't that what that is? I mean, comment down if I'm wrong, but I think that's the thing for the airplane, so they can know, like not to hit them, or not, like, if they're going too low. I think, I don't know exactly what they do, but I know they have, like, lights, like poles with lights, so that the airplanes can know something. I don't know what they need to know, but so they can know something. Let me know in the comments what those poles are for the airplanes anyways.
going. There's more and more and more.
This strange light formation in the sky looks like something ripped straight out of a creepy sci-fi movie. There is just something about the way these lights point straight to the sky that will surely evoke chills on your arms. I can't even imagine how creepy but also breathtaking this must have been to look up at close and in person, as terrifying as it may be. Some people in the comments have suggested that this formation may have just been the SpaceX satellites, but even if that is the case, it still doesn't make it any less creepy of a sight to see.
Oh,
Number 7.
SpaceX. Yeah, it could be
An
that too.
Arabic YouTuber known as Adventures Between Monsters is known online for making highly creepy exploration-style videos where he often finds fascinating but chilling landmarks to explore in his local area. In one video published on his channel just a few months ago, Adventures is exploring a grassy area outdoors, which seems to be pretty desolate and empty, but that all changes when he nears the end of his search.
Whoa.
اي والله هيو هيو
What is that?
السلام عليكم.
Is that a person?
Instead of running away in horror like most people would probably do, Adventures simply continues to shine his light and video camera up towards the mysterious figure. He probably was terrified but didn't want to show
I'm
it
not
in
getting
case the
anywhere
figure
near that
used
thing.
that fear to its advantage. What's interesting though is that this figure doesn't seem to mind being videotaped at all, and it simply watches the YouTuber film as if it's no big deal. Even still, he is lucky that this stranger didn't
Yeah,
have
I'm not
more
getting
sinister
anywhere near that
motives
thing
in
at all.
mind. Number 6.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna keep on filming him, but like, keep on walking away slowly, just so I can know that he's not following us or anything. Cause forget that, out in the middle of nowhere, and forget that.
A YouTuber known as Dead Drop is best known to his subscribers for frequently uploading videos which usually depict him getting creepy or haunted places, and also makes the occasional parkour video as well. However, usually in his urban exploration videos, nothing goes wrong. Dead Drop simply explores the area, which are usually quite creepy, but aside from the appearance of the building, nothing terribly scary happens. But the same cannot be said for one video he made in April of 2019, where he scales a couple of rooftops in the town. Everything seems to be going quite well until this happens. This is, without a doubt, a classic example of just how scary certain strangers can be. Dead Drop getting confronted with the baton, and just the whole situation in
Whoa.
general seems like it would fit in perfectly on an episode of the hit series The Sopranos. What makes this scary video extra freaky is that the owner actually can be heard telling Dead Drop to go inside his building, but he is smart
I'm
enough
not
to
going anywhere
refuse.
near those guys inside a building. Yeah, forget
Who
that,
knows what
bro.
could have happened if he
One of
gave
them's
into the
holding like a
pressure
crowbar
and
in a
ended up
way.
walking inside the
Like,
building.
I'm not going anywhere near those
Luckily, we
two.
don't know the answer to that,
In the
but
building.
it probably wouldn't be good. Number 5. Tyler Rowe is an overnight staff employee at the popular grocery store chain Kroger. For Tyler, his duties include things such as stocking shelves for the next morning and doing quick cleanups when necessary. However simple and traditional Tyler's job sounds, the particular Kroger location that he works at is far from ordinary. He says that exactly 9:02 p.m. every single night, this happens.
Freezers better not rest. Here it comes.
In this tutorial, we are going to be having some fun with the change to color tool. It's a great
I can imagine that at first, this probably scared the daylights out of Tyler and his fellow employees, but since it happens every single night at their store, they are probably so used to it now that it doesn't faze them whatsoever. Nevertheless, this is obviously not normal for a freezer door to firstly be making those banging noises, and second, open all by itself without anyone else inside. It
Maybe
doesn't
the
seem as if
freezer
Tyler
door
has
needs
brought
work
this
on or
up to his
something.
Store manager either, but he should definitely look into this matter further. Who knows? Maybe some sort of spirit.
Like maybe
has
it's
been
not
trapped
like
inside
too
the
tight
door
on or
for a
whatever,
while now,
and the
is
pressure
banging on the
from the
door
AC
to
in there is
get
just pushing it
out.
open.
Number 4.
Maybe.
A nursing home is supposed to be a welcoming environment to any senior citizen who is too old to take care of themselves, and they are usually always busy with plenty of people paying visits to their elderly loved ones. Although not inherently creepy of a place, nursing homes can still be populated with freaky activity, as this video seems to suggest. In the video, One of the employees is reviewing the security camera footage and notices something quite startling that he simply cannot explain.
And then, yeah, it's capturing it. Boom. And then show it move.
The video camera footage that was recorded in the nursing home seems to have been a little glitchy, so perhaps it's possible that this cane appeared to disappear because there was a glitch in the recording, possibly allowing somebody to pick it up, which the camera didn't record.
That's weird.
There's also a possibility that something more creepy and paranormal in nature is going on here.
It's
If so,
probably
it
just a
just goes to
glitch.
show that spirits can be lurking anywhere without us even knowing. Number 3, Syntax77 is a popular YouTuber whose channel primarily focuses on hiking, backpacking, camping, gear, and road trip style videos, and he has garnered a reputation for creating highly relaxing and easygoing content. In other words, Syntax channel is not
Bro, I
at all
freaking
known
love
for
camping.
containing any
I need to go
sort of
soon.
creepy or unsettling videos. However, there is one exception to that rule. In one video published in June of 2019, Syntax seemingly uploaded a standard video that you'd expect to see on his channel. In it, he goes hammock camping on an abandoned mountain farm and documents his findings and the overall experience of being there. At nighttime, he settles down for some dinner, but it's during this time that something terrifying happens. Although it may have been a bit hard to hear because of how distant it was, if you listen very carefully, you can make out what appears to be some sort of strange growling noise, followed by the same mysterious voice saying what sounds like, "Be quiet, stay silent."
It's calm, peaceful, a little breeze through the treetops, but nothing too bad yet.
It does not seem as though Syntax
Whoa.
noticed this voice while eating his dinner, and he was able to leave the following morning unharmed, but it definitely makes you wonder what could have possibly been out there that wanted him to leave and stay silent so desperately.
But nothing.
Number 2.
That's freaking-
Project
oh, that gave me
Ember is a
chills down the
YouTube
spine.
channel that a lot of people actually
I don't know if it's
regard
real or
as
not,
pretty
but
fun
it gave me
and wholesome to
chills either way.
watch. It's absolutely not a paranormal related channel whatsoever, and instead focuses on the channel owner named CJ and his dog Lance as they travel around in an ambulance converted into a trailer. CJ's channel
That's cool.
is loaded with tons of videos relating to his various travel related adventures throughout Europe, and they are all fun and relaxing to watch. Except for one chilling video that sticks out like a sore thumb compared to the other content on his channel. In the video, CJ is documenting his day for the camera, which seems to be going quite well in ordinary. He says that his camper fridge needs to be fixed and he's about to start working on it, when his dog Lance begins to stare off into the distance, which causes CJ to be a little bit skeptical and confused.
What are you looking at? You keep freaking me out, dog. There's no one over there.
Even though CJ does not see anything or anybody, he begins to have a look around the area anyway. He says that there is an old well near where he is parked that reminds him of the well depicted in the movie The Ring.
That's what I was thinking
Why he
of.
doesn't want
I
to
couldn't
get
remember the
close
name
to
of the movie
it.
though.
But nevertheless, CJ goes to bed, but the next evening he
That's
probably
freaking
sees
creepy.
something creepy. Perhaps it's the same thing that his dog Lance saw the day before.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. He did see a girl, right?
It is
Whoa.
probably safe to assume that the woman in white robes is the person that Lance was staring at, but luckily for
Forget
Lance and his
that.
owner CJ, it doesn't appear as if this woman is looking to harm either one of them. Even still, I would not want to stick around for too much longer, and it
Exactly.
seems CJ does not want to either. What's also fascinating is how CJ says the old well near his trailer reminds him of The Ring, because the woman that can be seen walking through the forest strikes an uncanny resemblance to the girl in the film. It's just a good thing that unlike the girl in The Ring, this stranger is seemingly not out for their lives.
Bro, honestly, like stuff like that, like if I'm going like camping or like traveling like to weird spots or whatever, I'm bringing like a group of people. Usually I do have a group of people with me. Cause if you think I'm going by myself, forget that. Like like whatever like I believe in like almost everything, and I'm scared of almost everything. So like there's no way I'm gonna be able to sleep like going out there in the woods by myself. And forget that. You got me tripping if you think that I'm going by myself. Group of people, or I don't go on no trip at all. It's the way I am.
Got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out.
Yep,
Number
everyone give him a follow.
As you
He makes really good
probably
videos.
already know by now, security cameras oftentimes capture some of the creepiest yet unexplainable events, and sometimes these incidents can be so terrifying that when the homeowners and business goers go ahead and review the video footage from the previous night, they are left with nothing else but pure shock and awe when
If
they
this is
see
their
what was
camera footage,
filmed.
it sucks.
If somebody strange walked by your house and you didn't know who they were and what they wanted, you could just zoom in on their face to make out the stranger's appearance. But unfortunately for this homeowner, the figure's face is nearly impossible to make out. But it's clear that this person is freaking the homeowner out. The person in question certainly looks relatively tall and almost like they are in some sort of costume.
They need to get
Their bizarre
better
appearance
cameras or
walking by the
something.
homeowner's house made him feel
That could just be like a regular
uncomfortable,
person or
and in the
something.
description of the upload, he states that he thinks it might be some sort of a scary witch or even a clown. He then goes on to explain
With the
how
camera like
unsettling
that,
it was
anyone's
for
gonna
him
look
to
like a
see this
witch or whatever.
footage, and describes the situation as being straight out of a horror movie. Seeing as how this video is 3 years old, it's probably safe to assume that this stranger person did not bother the homeowner again. At
Yeah, it's
least
probably
we
just a
can
random
only
person.
hope. Have you ever been 10% creeped out? How about 100%?
Okay, it wasn't too bad a video. I thought it was a pretty good video. It wasn't too bad after all, so. Okay, everybody, looks like I was brave enough to finish the video after all. Let's go. The video wasn't bad. I feel like it could have been a little more scarier though. Like the number one video spot. I feel like it could have been like a different video, because those people, come on, they had like a terrible camera. The camera was turning different colors. It was turning green. It was turning gray. It was turning regular colors. Like anyone walking by, they're gonna think is a witch or, you know, something else, inhuman. So I mean, I feel like it's their fault for thinking that. They never encountered anything else after all. That's what the guy in the video said. So I mean, just get a better camera, guys. How hard is that, you know? But other than that, the video wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was mostly like a lot of people that were by themselves in the middle of nowhere or going camping. Like I said in the before or previously, like if I'm going camping or going on a trip in the middle of nowhere, I'm not going by myself at all. You got me tripping. I'm either going with the group or there's no trip at all. Like, that's just the way I roll. Because I've seen so many movies with stuff that had to happen, so many of these videos. I'm just like, forget that. If something happens, I'm going to have a group behind with my back. So, yeah. But, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to know when my next video goes up. And sayonara.